He wants to know what we're doing. What do you think we do here? We make videos.
Not filming. Oh.
Paul doesn't like to be on film. It upsets him. Anyway, Paul is working on a deadly weapon. You're going to see that soon. We're just finishing up this beautiful, stunning hook. We got this gorgeous Cubert almost done. Got this missile command almost finished. We've got 2 more shuffles going on, a Spy Hunter. That Starship Troopers is buried. We got this Maverick. I can't show you the Maverick. We're waiting on drop targets. Do you know that even Steve Young is out of Sega Stern drop targets? We're waiting on them. But what we do have, look at this beautiful game. Now, this was an overhaul. The customer did not want me to touch the paint on the side. He wanted to save the money, so we have not touched the cabinet at all. We will change the casters right before, but we did do the whole playfield, including some touch-up, and we did all the electronics. We spent hours on this thing. But wow, look at it. Do you hear that noise he's making? He's boxing something up. You're making all this noise. Oh. We've completely LED'd this machine. We have super bright LEDs on the whole top of the playfield. Blue. We have a green here. We thought that really set it off. Now, actually, we didn't. We didn't. Jason did. This was Jason's whole choice of ideas. Look at the red, the dynamite red in the center. The original plastic caps were there. They had faded, but with the red on it, it really looks terrific. And when this is flashing, it almost looks purple. Beautiful job. White here, we got red here. And he thought it would be kind of neat. Let's put a color changer in the credit one. So we have one color changer in there. Really good idea. You know, at the end of this video, I'm going to put a link on how to play the game. This game has a boatload of incredibly great rules. You are going to love this game. It is unbelievable. First of all, we got this beautiful back glass. I want to show you that our lighting back here is tied into the game. See how it blinks different lights on Elektra? And when you play the game, these top ones go when you're on the lower playfield. And look, see the little credit window down here? That's your Elektra unit window. That gives you how much time you have to play the little playfield. And you know what's neat about this game? Every single ball, you end up on that lower playfield. See, on other games like the Black Hole, you had to make that shot, or you had, on a haunted house, you had to go in one of the 2 or 3 holes. There's actually 3 ways to go down to the basement. But on this game, you always play the lower playfield. Always. It's always at the end of the shot when you drain your upper ball. Let's go over what we did up here. We had the usual horrible battery acid damage, but we've cleaned that all off. As a matter of fact, Frank, who's working the camera, took this board. What did you put on it? We went to it and got some
automotive terminal cleaner.
Battery terminal cleaner to get the crud off, let it soak, and then we got it all scraped down to the copper. And then he reflowed solder to make sure our connections are good.
Well, there's new copper tracing foil around the edges.
See right here on the edges?
Make sure the grounds continue around.
Yep, right here on the sides. He did it all the way up to the side of the board.
Components there.
Right up here. New copper. The old board is never going to go bad again. Lithium battery will last 5 or 6 years, and then he'll be able to take it out himself with no leakage. Yes. We took all the chips out, burnished all the legs on the chips. Of course, we had to reflow solder in all the connections. We needed a capacitor here on our high voltage. You always have to change that. Then it gives this board, nice quality 5 volts. That's what you want. We did have a mess of transistors. I'll let him talk. Okay. And a bunch of transistors, lamp transistors out on both boards. Of course, they're using every single one. And then here's that terrific sound and speech board. What a great board. Loaded with words. And look, they packed all the words in these chips. There was still room for more. So, really great programming, as you're going to see. Now, notice back here, it is a regular 6-digit display that's set back to give it that 3D look. Okay, but they only use the 2 center digits. But what a sharp look that is. Take a look and see how neat that looks right there. See? And then the little window, of course, is hidden. We won't bother walking around the cabinet because we didn't do the cabinet. The person that did it before actually took clear coat. They did this so horrible touch-up job and then clear coated it. But to save money, he says, just do the playfield. I want it as magnificent as it can be. Before we show you how the game plays, we do want to show you some things about this very unique playfield. Once you get the playfield up in the air, like so, now we have a captive ball in here that's going to go flying no matter what you do. Once you get the playfield up, I only put one screw in this on purpose, one nut. It's a wing nut to show you how you service the playfield. The playfield swings down and is held in place by that cable. These heavy brackets up here keep everything in order. While we have this up like this, you can easily, obviously, you can service and change bulbs and rubbers on this side. But look right here. What's unique about this? Look at that big, thick piece of plexiglass. Frank, come over here so you can see the whole field here. See, this whole field, the lower field is plexiglass. This is another playfield that comes up. But what's nice about this, so you can see it lit. Yep, that's a good point, Frank. It comes up to here in this lower field. And it's nice because there's no windows and there's no screw holes. Remember how you have an insert and you have screws in it, like on the black hole and stuff? The ball rolls over it, so you got a nice, smooth playfield. Look, hardly any scratches, and baby.
It's perfect.
Yeah. Oh yes, no chipping and painting. We had some touch-up on the upper playfield, but we didn't have to do any here. Isn't that beautiful? What a great way to do a playfield. That's like having those special heavy-duty playfields that Williams did toward the end with that heavy coating, and they had it back then. I think the only other people that had a playfield like that, Williams did it. Williams did this playfield with Hyperball. They had the same thick stuff. Now, up here, he had taken this whole playfield. Oh, you know what? Let's go right now to the footage we shot of us working on this. I didn't even think of that. Let's go right now. Jason is going to take off the plastic here to see what's under it. See how thick that is?
It's bulletproof.
Lexan.
That's what happened to all the old Elektras. They wanted to use it for the president's limousine for safety glass.
Is that what happened to the Elektras?
That's what happened to them, all right? Just keep filming.
Oh. You better be careful, young man. A busy underside. Single light bulbs a go-go. All right, what do you think?
Well, it's got more wiring than a smart car. No, I don't want to put it on the plastic.
Wow, what a difference, Jason. Now you can see through this. That cleaned up really nice so far.
Yeah.
But you can still see all the cruddy stuff below. And of course you haven't really started up here yet.
Nope.
That's coming.
And then this is a before and after cleaning.
Wow. What a difference. Good. I didn't think of doing that until now. Look at how shiny these are. Oh man. Now I'm going to explain a few things. I think it'd be really clever to show you some things. There are 4 ways to go up to the upper playfield, plus your initial shot coming up here. The shot feeds it to this rubber, which is 10 points to that one, or it'll go over to your flipper. Now, at the end of this video, you are going to see a link to a YouTube video I posted a few years ago when I actually show you all the secrets of Elektra back in 1999. My God, 25 years ago. And I cover every secret this machine has. It took 15 minutes. Watch the video. You'll see the hyperlink at the end of the video. You will really enjoy it, especially if you own an Elektra. But in a nutshell, if you get these targets in order the first time, it lights these, but they reverse. You'll see it. It's so sharp. And then if you hit these two targets up here, oh, by the way, we put two new targets in. Originally,
for the gamma dimension.
Thank you. They originally were blue with nothing on them, but we decided to put a 2 times and a 3 times because that's what they are, and then the 5 times. So we made a slight adjustment there. I don't think anybody's going to scream. Oh, I can see. Did you change that? Anyway, we thought that was a good idea. We put new flipper boots in. We have 6 flippers we had to rebuild with new end-of-stroke switches, new coil sleeves, coil stops. All these boots were shot, but the good news is the original little red ones were fine, so we didn't have to change them. Steven did a little bit of touch-up. It didn't need much, but he had to cover some things up here that were worn, and then he sealed them. They were all mainly here, because this is your high-traffic area. So this is sealed in Mylar, so that'll take care of that. But there's other features in this. Your right lane moves these lights. But when you're in the lower playfield, your 2 right and left flippers will actually create a sound.
Prepare for the gamma dimension.
Thank you again. Only when you're on the lower field. You're going to see all that in a second. So, you know what? I think we'll just start the game. We'll play a little bit so you get an idea, and we'll show you how you can do that. Did you see how I turned all the lights off, dead off, and then turned them back on? Huh? Coffee off. Coffee off. We're done with coffee. Actually, we're going to go to Pizza Slut tonight. It's 9 o'clock. Yes, we are. Now, the background sound here, unfortunately, is a little annoying, but what are you going to do? There's a switch here that collects your bonus. That makes 1 sound. You don't get any points for it. And then when you roll over these 2 switches, they make different noises, but they don't give you any points. But it's kind of nice because it's a nice feature that they offer. Once we go up top and we're in the field, you're bouncing around up here. Once again, you try to hit these in order. I'm going to do it now so I can start the spot. Notice them going one way, and in a few seconds, they're going to reverse and go the other way. Now, I have to get them in that order, and if I do, it puts the when flashing Elektra units. And then when I hit that, I get my 2 points for my Elektra units. Let's do it again. Good. There's another one. Now I got 2 more. So I got some more. Good. I'm up to 12 Elektra units, and it turns on the lock ball. You know what, I'm not going to go over the rules heavily because our video does that. But once you get it in there, instantly you have a second ball. Instantly. Now, see your special? Now this was a really neat feature. I don't think anybody did it. The special will flash for so many seconds, about 10 seconds, then it goes off. Then it goes back on again. So you gotta hit that when it's flashing. Really clever. Who the hell programmed it? What a great amount of work and effort they went into this thing. Boy. Now, this is a settable feature. Notice one light's flashing. My left flipper will move the light. Now, you can set it, the first time you hit it, then 3 will flash, and if you hit the 3, then 5 will flash. But if you flip a switch on the logic board, you have to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's harder. But watch. I hit that, now I have 3. But I can move those puppies around depending on what I'm in the mood for. Remember, your left flipper does it, so you use your right flipper to bang into those babies. Now, if I get these down again, I get instant multi-ball. So I'd have my 2-ball multi-ball right away because I shot my second one up. But there's a way of locking them up. Watch, let me show you. I get these 3 times like that. I get one ball up there, it holds the ball. My other ball. See, now he stays locked until I release the other ball. Now, let me show you the center targets. Watch. The first time, doesn't matter which order you hit it in. It opens this and kicks the ball out. The light doesn't flash until you hit it a second time. Now the light's on, and I collect my bonus when I roll over that puppy. Now, remember I was in 2-ball multi-ball. Oh, you know what? When I hit these things, I opposite there. Now we'll drain here, And watch what happens when we go to the field. All the lights go out. And I have 30 units, Frank. See, I go down, it comes right back up again. Now, in this game, if you can hit them in order, which I did on the one side, it lights the green target for 2 times your bonus, and after it stops flashing, it goes on. Now listen, we're still at 16 units. You can pick up so many points down here if you're at least a decent player, which I'm not. Isn't that sharp? Where all the lights are off on the field. Now, Frank, show up the top real quick. You see the Elektra lights are going. Now, right down the toilet. I ran out of time. Oh gosh, Frank, you didn't see that. I tried. You know what else I didn't show you guys? Remember, you pick the ball up, you don't get any points there until it's on the field. If you get these targets down, it spots these. It's a very nice feature. Then, now look, I get 10 Elektra units now if I hit that when it's flashing. Really, really great stuff. Okay, let's go down. Let's go down below. Get this ball back out. I have 13 units. Now this time we'll keep the camera propelled. Isn't that neat? Endless shots. And the flippers are actually fairly close together. As long as you're a decent player, not a lousy player like me. Alright, did you hear him? Elektra time has expired. So when my ball goes in, I can technically play this game forever down below here. As long as I keep that ball moving. There we go. Oh man. Well, listen, you know what? We're done. I gotta score some points that'll give me the ball right back. There's the end. You don't play your last ball. I've been exposed. Kurt, I've been exposed.
That sounds creepy.
Kurt was just coming back from service. What did you do today? Baby Pac-Man, Space Shuttle, Asteroids, and one other?
Star Trek Next Generation.
Star Trek Next Generation. 4 games on repair. We service our own games.
This is nice.
Obviously, isn't it nice? Kurt never saw this finish. Awesome. And we service games that other people sell that don't service. So anyway.
Very cool.
Beautiful game. Bally's Elektra. Oh, I promised to show you the.
In there.
Yeah, is that? He never saw this. He's going to be playing it now for an hour, but we're going to Pizza Sub, remember. Listen, right here, go to the link to see Elektra and how all the secrets of Elektra. And thanks for watching. Good night. Good night. Now get out!
We're in the yellow pages under amusements.
Living is good, isn't it, folks? That's all for now. Good night.